Not breaking news that men and women respond to various situations differently, but will those differences affect the way that we vote? In just a few hours, we're going to find out who our next commander-in-chief will be, and as you hit the polls, we thought it'd be interesting to see how our differences translate on the ballots or not. Men and women are different, so it's not surprising that we respond differently to facts and circumstances. But are our differences evident at the polls?
I believe a strong candidate is someone who can lead us out of this financial mess and of this corruptions and the war.
David Epstein is a professor of political science at Columbia University.
Men vote more on foreign policy issues, women more on domestic. So they're both concerned about security, but for men, the issues are more international, United States place in the world, and for women it's more personal domestic security, crime, schools, things a little closer to home.
And David says there is somewhat of a pattern of voting among the sexes and party lines.
There's about a 2% difference. So women are more likely to be Democrat than men are. On the other hand, right now they're voting much more democratically than men are, and that's coming more from independent women.
And what about appealing to the sexes? The candidates' advisors know just where to put them to charge things up with men or women.
Depending on the campaign, they will try to place their candidates in shows watched by different kinds of audiences. So going on Oprah, some more of the daytime shows is popular to try to get the women's vote. For men, nighttime shows, bigger rallies tend to attract more men than women.
Makes sense, but what about the candidates' words and even their demeanor in, say, the debates? Do men and women look at those differently?
One thing we know is that women tend to be more attuned to the subliminal psychological back and forth, especially in debate. So they're more likely to notice things like sighing, eye rolling, the way that people address each other. Men are more focused on content. So both of them go for signals, but women are more attuned to the subtle signals that people send when they're having a conversation.
When it boils down to how men and women get informed on the issues?
Both of them really do gather information. There's differences in how they do it, though. They both like to be informed. Men will tend to gather it from news, from TV, from the internet. Women, but from those sources as well, but also more in conversations with their friends. So they tend to have more of the network effects.
And as many expected, there are gaps between the sexes when it comes to the issue of war.
Women are more security conscious. They don't like war. They are disattracted to candidates who are bellicose, who seem more war prone, and men think of that as being tough, as being more standing up to the enemy.
Do the sexes judge the candidates based on their physical appearance?
During the campaign, yes. When they vote, no.
One thing's for sure, men and women do agree on the characteristics of a strong leader.
Look for someone who's smart, who can be good at negotiations with people from other countries, who has creative ideas.
Doesn't matter what category you're in as far as female, male, black, white, yellow. You should be able to do the job to the best of your abilities because you're fighting for the people of the United States.
This has been Better.tv. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the weekday television program Better, your source for styles, trends, relationships, beauty, fitness, and other stories that will help make your day better. Check local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city. Thanks for watching.